We continue our Managing Your Supply Chain series, and our final topic is managing your vendors for delivery performance. The three big legs of the supply chain stool are typically price, quality, and delivery. Waiting for delivery is one of the most agonizing aspects of outsourcing. You expect the product will meet expectations, but you can't do anything until it arrives. It can be a powerless feeling. Since we're both a vendor to some companies and a customer to others, we deal with both sides of this delivery equation. In this installment, we're sharing 3 steps that can improve the delivery performance from your vendors. First, start with the lead time in their quote or proposal and get a delivery promise date. Most quotes and proposals list an anticipated lead time for delivery. It's usually an estimate based on the activity level at the vendor when the quote or proposal is being written. The more time elapsed before an order is placed, the less accurate the lead time is likely to be. The order you place should take into account the estimated lead time, but you should always ask for confirmation of the order details with specific emphasis on a delivery date. Asking your vendor to provide a firm delivery date is the first step to getting delivery performance. Secondly, regularly ask for updates and review the responses. Any relationship or partnership is built on communication, but it's typical that customers will place an order and never initiate any additional conversation with their vendors until a delivery is received and the delivery date is missed. As a customer, you can do better than that by setting up a consistent means of requesting updated status on the project. A weekly update request is a solid rhythm that can be effective without being oppressive to your vendor. Reviewing the responses from your vendor will either give you confidence that they have things well in hand or create some concern for the accuracy of their delivery prediction. Make it as easy as possible for them to provide their information, and you'll get improved responses to your updated requests. The weekly communications help keep your vendors thinking about your project and feeding you updated information along the path toward delivery. And finally, develop a process plan and timeline with your vendor. There are several reasons why you might need to go beyond requesting weekly updates from your vendor. Requesting a process plan and timeline from your vendor is an important opportunity to improve delivery performance. Identifying the steps that the vendor will take to produce the product, along with their estimated time of completion, will do at least 2 things for you. It'll provide you an outline for your weekly update request to give you better understanding of your vendor's progress and how likely it will be that they're on track. It will ensure that both you and your vendor understand what needs to happen for the successful completion of the project, and you can explore ways to help ensure your vendor achieves the outcome. You can simply request that your vendor provide the process plan and timeline, or you can schedule a meeting to work through it with them. Typically, the more dialogue with the project, the more details and potential roadblocks are surfaced. Clear communication about expectations and the understanding that some buffer time needs to be built into the process plan and timeline, since there are regularly unexpected challenges and hurdles that come up in the course of most any project. Successfully managing your supply chain's delivery performance is important for your success. Ensuring you receive order confirmation from your vendor and get a confirmed delivery date is a big first step. Requesting weekly status updates on your project is an additional step that can give you peace of mind that your vendor has things under control. Sometimes it will make sense to take an additional step to work with your vendor to develop a process plan and timeline to ensure everything goes smoothly. Next week, we'll wrap up our Managing Your Supply Chain series in a summary of all we've discussed and make sure you've got the most important takeaways to keep your supply chain serving you well.